I read about a me that had a near-death experience and returned. She was full of cancer and then she returned.
Was it a tumour in the brain?
No. All over the body.
Pain stores.
No, all over the body. She had a lymph cancer.
Okay.
And when she returned, she knew she would be healed.
So,
When she returned, she knew she would be healed, and she healed in 2 weeks.
right.
The cancer was gone.
We're talking about energy. Energy can do anything.
Yeah.
Energy can do anything, but it has no meaning or significance. It would be for her, but it doesn't then somehow mean that everybody that leaves their body and comes back to it is healed. Or
Right, but she knew she was
just something that seemed to happen.
Being here is a near-death experience. Never seemed to manage it though.
Because then we're always coming back. We're always involved in the session.
Not all.
Yeah.
What about values like science, arts, literature?
What about? To me, they aren't values. There's something that seems to happen. But then, to me, a value is something that's measurably better or worse. Art is just art, and it simply comes out of nothing.
But mankind has a common history.
Sorry?
Mankind has a common history.
Yeah. Apparently. It's not real. It's an appeal. It has no significance as far as...
But we all are embedded in these values. We are all embedded.
Embedded
Yeah.
in the story. Yes, you are the me is firmly embedded in the story of what appears to happen, in the sense that it seems to be real.
But it's
It's just an illusion, it's just an appeal.
Does this coming and going of the differences go on forever?
No, because they're not happening. They're not real. There's no forever. All there is what is, and is not.
What's your feeling about all these set appearances sitting here and trying to bang their heads against the wall, trying to understand what you are talking
I've
about?
noticed
What's your feeling about it?
that. Well, I don't know anything.
No feeling about it?
No.
Not sad, no.
It's just what's happened.
No. I don't know, just angry or...
No, it's just what's happening. How could anything be angry? What would there be?
No, angry sad, but
Something
then
is
you
angry.
really suffer so much.
Everything new, so this is new. I must have been asked many of these questions, or this has been asked thousands of times, but it's always new. Everything is new. Everything is obviously new.
New and
Because
enjoyable?
it doesn't come out of anything, it's just out of nothing.
New and enjoyable?
No, not in that sense.
Blissful?
No, it just is what it is.
But does it evoke any emotions?
There's no way of describing it.
Right.
I'm very sorry about that.
What are you sorry about?
Well, the fact that you can't get hold of anything.
You are sorry then, okay, thank you.
I'm not really sorry, actually.
I'm really sorry.
This electrifying field, which is your experience, or they know what it experiences, but this field, which in one video you call it electrifying.
Oh. Well, I do exaggerate sometimes.
Does it have some kind of power of the dissolution of this dream?
No, absolutely not. It has no power, it just is.
Can the dream be lessened by this field, which is...
Well, not really, because there is no dream. But the sense in the me that there's a dream can evaporate.
Yes.
But when it does evaporate, it's then recognised that it was never there anyway. It's like the dream of me is a contracted and apparently contracted energy. It's not real. It's apparently a tight, contracted, agitated energy.
And that dream...
And what you call the field is just boundless and real. And in some way or other this... But that's only a description of something that doesn't really happen.
But this contraction doesn't like this information because there's nothing to build for the contraction. There's nothing for the persona to grab hold of, right? There's nothing for the dreamer here.
There's nothing for the dreamer.
So it's a chance for the illusion to...
It's possible that the dream, the illusory dream, can apparently come.
So
and energetically there's a sense of expansion, I think, boundlessness.
So this field of nothingness, which is also everything, is basically today talking to itself.
Yeah.
In this room.
When you say that, though, I think it's like, well, then it's going to happen.
Well, no, it can't happen because there's nothing happening, and there never was a contract. That's the whole thing. When the illusion of the being someone collapses, it's recognised there never was anything to collapse.
I understand that you say that in the mind, but when you say that it's possible here that it collapses, there's something here that really likes
Yeah, well, well, the me, part of me wants, oh, I want that.
Yeah.
Another part of me absolutely doesn't. It means its own death. Me longs for absence and fears it more than anything else.
Can you say more, please, about nothingness and consciousness?
Not consciousness, because as far as I'm concerned, the word consciousness only applies to the story of me.
Okay.
It only arises there. So consciousness is a sort of knowing, which can only arise in the dream of me. Me is maintained by self-consciousness. When me collapses, there's nothing that is conscious or unconscious.
Does the universe have consciousness?
No. That's another dream the teachers try to broadcast, the idea that the universe or everything is consciousness. Of course it isn't. Consciousness is the knowing of existence. Existence doesn't need to know that it exists. It just exists. It's a me constantly wants to know everything and own everything. And therefore teachers would say, you know, enlightenment is consciousness meeting itself, knowing itself. Hello consciousness, how are you? It's bullshit. It's another story. There isn't anything that needs to know anything or meet anything. Everything is already what it is. It doesn't need to be known. If there's only consciousness, where's unconsciousness?
A lot of the problem seems to be perhaps in language. It's not what is said, but how it's said.
Yeah. Well, to some extent, except that this is a very rare communication which points towards that which can't be known. Most communications or teachings point to that which can be known. They point away from infinity and point to something that can be known by me in the finite world. Enlightenment. You can know enlightenment. You know, self-inquiry, meditation, all those things point towards or promise that the student or the person involved, given that they can choose to be involved, which is another illusion, can find something that they can then know. The promise of self-inquiry is supreme knowledge, the dropping away of ignorance of supreme knowledge. So that all of those teachings point away from that which can't be known. This is a rare communication, which has always, if you pretend that there was a past of seeking, this communication has always been around, but very hidden. And it's hidden from that which wants to know. Teachings always appeal to me, because me wants to discover an answer. This is a communication which gives no answer, because there is nothing that can be known.
That could be a problem, hypothetically, it could be a problem with the interpreter rather than the teacher who may not see himself as a teacher.
I'm sorry, but that which teaches or helps people find something is another part of the story. It's not somebody who's collapsed and is not there anymore, trying to help somebody else to collapse. It simply is an illusion. This can only come out, this communication can only come out of no thing. And of that no thing. That's all it's about. That's all it is. There's nothing available here. There's nothing.
Right, okay.
When you say that which can't be known, isn't that like mysticism? Or
Yes. Oh yeah, man.
That's it.
Yeah, man. It's mysticism. It's mystery. We're talking about, we're sharing mystery. We're talking around mystery. She said it. It's nothing talking to nothing. Nothing is saying, so there's nothing sitting there. The nothing sitting there is saying, I think I'm something. And I think I can find nothing. And the nothing is saying, no, there's only nothing.
So it's a kismet if it happens to you, that you lose your knee.
Sorry.
It's kismet, or I don't know how you call it in English. It happens to you or to me.
It didn't happen to me.
Okay, for example, to me. But if it would happen to me, it's kismet, then it's happening without effort.
I'm not getting that.
Okay.
Oh no, there's no destiny. If there is destiny, there will be time and meaning and purpose. There's no destiny. All there is this. This is time, this is the infinite. There's only the infinite. So there isn't anyone in it. I didn't find the infinite. That which was looking for the infinite collapsed. And there was the infinite. Which is all there is in it.
You can, as you mentioned, you can meditate, you can do everything, but it doesn't help, so...
Well, no, because you're trying to find something that can never be found. Because find that which already is.
We would like to get a recipe, so in fact there is no recipe.
No, there's how can there be a recipe if all there is this?
You said before, in deep sleep we can be without the me, and also during the day this can happen. So, but there is no activity that makes it more probable.
Of course not. Because every activity is this. Every activity is this. So how could they, how would there need to be some other sort of activity would discover this? If this is all that's been, in a way you could say, that which you long for hides from you, from the seeker. That which the seeker longs for hides from the seeker by already being everything.
Can you say it in other words again?
No. It's tea time.